Endorsement. Letter of support. DeLuca endorses Adams Ryan for Maplewood Township Committee.
Of course he would.
On Tuesday, June the 2nd, dear editor, please join me in voting for Nancy Adams and Jerry Ryan in the Democratic Party primary election. This is a contested election, so every count votes. Adam and Ryan have been endorsed by the Maplewood Democratic Committee and are the running mates of Assemblywoman Myla Jacey, Assemblywoman John McKeon, and Essex County Clerk Chris Durkin. Jerry Ryan has worked tirelessly for our community, concentrating on many different projects such as road improvement, flood prevention, and park upgrades. When the Township Committee purchased the former Women's Club, I asked Jerry to head up a task force to determine its future. He did a great job, and now the building is used by thousands of people for cultural and recreation activities. Jerry is very knowledgeable about municipal government, and the Township Committee is relying on his experience and critical thinking when dealing with difficult challenges. I first worked with Nancy Adams back in the late 1990s when she launched the Springfield Avenue Partnership. She has been a valuable volunteer in the community in so many ways. Some years back, I was happy to appoint Nancy to the Maplewood Planning Board, where she has been a consistent, independent voice, always looking out for the interests of the Maplewood residents. Her expertise in downtown development will greatly help the Township Committee, particularly with the continued revitalization of Springfield Avenue and the planned improvement in the Irvington Avenue shopping district. Nancy Adams and Jerry Ryan will bring new ideas, experience, leadership, and an independent voice to the Township Committee.
So how is Jerry Ryan going to bring anything new when he's always been around?
For ages.
Here's about some school news. Did you read this? See this headline here?
The fire?
No, not the fire, but Columbia High School awarded silver medal by U.S. News and World Report.
Right, yeah.
Columbia High School was awarded a silver medal. Silver medal as one of the best high schools in the country. In the country, Anselm. According to U.S. News and World Report, in their 2015 Best High School edition, Columbia High School ranked 41 in New Jersey out of 416 and 1,006 nationally out of 29,070 schools. This puts Columbia in the top 10% of high schools in the state and the top 4% of public high schools in the whole nation. To be included in national rankings, schools had to pass 3 steps which ensured that schools serve all of their students well, using their performance on math and reading parts of their state proficiencies test as benchmarks. For those that made it past the first 2 steps, a 3rd step assessed the degree to which schools prepare students for college-level work. Acting Superintendent James Memley said, "Congratulations to Principal Elizabeth Aaron, our outstanding faculty, talented students, and supportive families for this national recognition of Columbia High School by U.S. News and World Reports. We all strive every day to support our students and help them achieve academically and beyond the classroom. It's very encouraging to know that Columbia High School is considered highly performing compared to our counterparts across the country, and we will continue to provide for all our students with the tools and skills they need to be successful in college." Principal Aaron said, "We're pleased to see the hard work of our teachers, staff, and students recognized. We also know we have lots of hard, good work still to do to make sure our students have every opportunity to grow, lead, and learn in all areas of life during their years at Columbia High School." So
here's the other letter.
What's that?
Professor sends out pro-Lembridge letter. There's this other guy named Greg Lembridge. He's running against Nancy Adams and Jerry Ryan. We told you a few weeks ago about Mayor Vic DeLuca sending out a personal letter to residents urging them to vote for Township Committee incumbent Jerry Ryan and challenger Nancy Adams in the June 2nd Democratic primary. Now, former Mayor Fred Perfetta have gotten into the act. It's no secret he's the key supporter, along with former Township Committee member David Humer, for challenger Greg Lembridge in the primary. Perfetta sent out this letter. Dear fellow Maplewoodians, I urge you to vote for Greg Lembrich in the June 2nd primary for Township Committee. This is the most important Maplewood election in years because of the issues at stake. Do you remember the logo at the head of this letter? It's the one I used in 2001 when I first ran for Township Committee. One of my primary criticism of members in the office at that time was that their deliberations and vote were most often proceeded in lockstep fashion. That's very true. That's very true.
Yes, it is.
After I was elected and joined David Hume on the Township Committee, the proceedings began to change. When Ken Pettis joined in 2003, things rarely became energetic. Opinions were strongly held, debates were vigorous, meetings were long, votes were split. And you could rely on one thing: all points of view were explored, the various constituencies in town had representatives in the Township Committee, and the public input was respected and acted upon. We are now back to the lockstep government with monolithic voting patterns. We need diversity. Oh my God.
Keep going. We need diversity.
We need diversity of opinions again.
Diversity of opinion.
I like how they use that word conveniently.
Well, you know, yeah.
That's such a convenient word. And it's just tossed out there. All right, listen.
We're gonna have to get that word somewhere in everything. So
we have. Anyway.
Because that's a buzzword in the town.
We need real debate again.
Yeah.
That's one of the primary reasons why David Hume and I both support Greg Lembrich and are serving as his campaign co-chairs. Greg is an outstanding candidate. He's highly intelligent, senior editor of the Columbia Law Review, independent, committed, and used to fighting for important democratic values, such as a long successful battle to secure voting rights for the Lakota Sioux tribe. Sioux tribe.
Sioux?
Sioux, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Greg honed his skills as a litigator for the top New York City law firm, often putting in 12 hours a day. But now he's the Associate General Counsel for New York Life, and he has time to devote himself to the public good of Maplewood.
Wow. So it does show that, he's got enough money. Well, speaking of his money, are you done with that article?
No, he's loaded.
Yeah, it says his fundraiser tops $14,000.
Yes, yeah, we're going to get to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Greg is young and full of energy. He represents Maplewood's next generation of leaders. It's time for this generation to have a voice on our governing body. His key ideas, including closer cooperation with the Board of Education. Ooh, another buzzword.
Which one? Cooperation with the Board of Education?
Yeah,
the whole phrase, yeah.
The phrase that pays. Diversity, the phrase that pays, Oh my God. This is his key ideas, including closer cooperation with the Board of Education. Ding, the phrase that pays. Bringing sustainability and full diversity back. Ding, the phrase that pays. Back to the inappropriate development, like the present post office proposal. Sharing significant services with South Orange to hold taxes in check.
Ding.
And making developers pay their fair share of taxes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Ding, ding, ding.
Dong, that's dong, dong. And their fair share of taxes all the rest of us pay. They can make Maplewood a better place for young and old alike. With a 4-year-old daughter, Cece, Greg is certainly motivated to accomplish this. Learn more about Greg at his website, gregformaplewood.com.
Let me read the other article here about Greg and the Maplewoodian. The Township Committee candidate Greg Lembrich has raised more than $14,000 for his campaign so far, according to statements filed last week with the State Election Law Enforcement Commission. While he spent more than $11,000, his opponents, incumbent Jerry Ryan and challenger Nancy Adams, have yet to offer detailed amounts of fundraising and expenditures, filing disclosure statements that say they only plan to raise no more than $8,500 combined. By law, they do not need to disclose exact amounts if they remain under that level. Lembrich's statements indicated that he has raised so far $14,592.24, with $10,417 of that in a loan to himself. Lembrich has spent $11,182, with nearly half of that expenditure, $5,000 for a website and other design services. Limbrick, Ryan and Adams are running for the 2 seats on the Township Committee. And the Democratic primary is June 2nd. So, sounds kind of hot and contested. I don't know anything about this guy. Nothing. Maybe we should go try to find one of his coffees and go see.
Well, they're having a debate coming up, and we were invited.
Really?
Yeah.
We could actually come to that?
Yeah.
I'm like kind of worried, like you might have been thrown out of everything, you know?
Yeah. You know, be like, so moist here. Don't say anything. we got to add another S to Somo. Silent South Orange Maple. Silent South Orange Maple online radio experience. So moist here. Don't say anything. Be careful. Silence of the South Orange Maple. SSSMOR. Silent South Orange Maple online radio experience. But really, I received a email from Kurt Kiley. You know Kurt Kiley?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Inviting us to the debate on the 16th, I think next Wednesday. They're having a debate, and he invited me to come broadcast the debate. So I already told him that, yes, we're going to come out and broadcast it. Make sure all the parties make sure the parties are not upset that they might say something that they want.
Hey, you know, you seem to be getting people mad. You got DeLuca mad at one of those events. Remember that? Yeah, man.
I do a good job of upsetting people. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, and some. Why don't you go stay in your corner, man? Why do you ask me these tough questions? You know, and did he answer me angrily?
Yes, he did.
He was an angry answer.
He was mad. Listen, I already told. No, he didn't say it like that.
But he was angry. But
you one of those pesty reporters, huh?
Not pesty reporters. You see, I don't throw up those softballs at you. You know, people like, you know, toss it. Oh, you want to hit that?
Here, underhand.
Yeah, you throw it underhand. You want to hit that? Oh, you see it nice and coming, you swack it over the thing. No, sorry.
Anyway.
My mom didn't make me like that. I'm very sorry.
Any other exciting stories out here?
Well, yeah, the superintendent contract has been ratified. He has a 5-year contract now with the Board of Education. And here are some highlights of his contract from maplewoodian.com. He will receive an annual salary of $177,500 with incentive for merit bonuses based on accreditation attainment, civil rights complaint improvement. Oh, he already got his bonus. Civil rights complaint improvement. That's easy. That's easy. And various performance evaluation for schools, see below. The 5-year contract extends to December the 31st, 2019, with a provision to allow the salary to be renegotiated if the state superintendent's salary cap is lifted. Ramos received 23 vacation days as well as 11 sick days, and the ability to accrue sick days paid off at the time of the departure up to $15,000. The district will provide Ramos with a cell phone and a laptop for school district use, but with incidental personal use allowed. He's not provided with health insurance. What?
Repeat that. Say that again.
The district will provide Ramos with a cell phone and a laptop for school district use,
right?
But with incidental personal use allowed. He's not provided with health insurance.
Oh, okay.
That's new. Ramos can depart the district at any time with 90 days notice. And they have his contract here. It's a long contract.
You heard about what happened to, what's her name, Marilyn Zuniga?
She got fired.
Yeah. Wow.
I told them they were going to fire her. You know why, right?
Why is that?
It's political.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, the mayor
of
Orange,
right?
I could call the mayor a friend,
right?
Because I put on a tournament in Orange Park, and his name is the Dwayne D. Warren, Community Caribbean Sports International Soccer Tournament.
That's a long name, but go ahead.
But in my take on it is that it was the Fraternal Order of Police had gotten the mayor